it's Savannah, and today I am back for another conspiracy theory video. I think the last one of these I did was actually a One Direction conspiracy theory video, and that was like 2 years ago, probably. So it's been a while, but if you guys actually know me, you know this is my favorite thing to talk about. A 20-minute presentation on it at school, but that's another story for a whole other day, but it was wild. Actually really confused. Like, it's been almost a week and everyone still thinks he's dead. So I'm going to try my best to debunk all the theories, because I'm a conspiracy theorist myself and I've looked into this really hard. I've stayed up all night. I have looked into literally every possible way. I mean, there's just no way he's still alive. There's just no way. There's too much evidence pointing that he's dead. So I'm going to start this video by naming some points, and I'm just going to go down the line and start debunking and checking off some. So here we go. Okay, I'm just going to start off with the one that everyone's talking about. It is the face tattoo. Everyone is absolutely freaking out about this because in the video, it looks like he has no tattoos. The tattoos are there and then they're not there. It's a stunt double. So if you look closely, you can actually see a tattoo, but it's shot with like Snapchat, so what do you expect? It's not going to be the best quality thing you've ever seen. But you can kind of make it out. I'm going to show you the picture real quick. What everyone's not talking about is how he's kind of hanging out of the car a little bit. He's kind of tilted to the side. And the light is like shining right on his face, so it's gonna have a little bit of a reflection. I think that's part of why you can't see his tattoo as much as you should, is he was shot in broad daylight, so that light is still gonna be out, and on top of that, it was shot with like a very low quality camera. It's like an iPhone probably, so it's not gonna show like every little thing on his face. So that's my take on that. Alright, I'm gonna get in my Shane Dawson mode. So there's a video that recently surfaced. I can't do this. Alright, so there's a video that recently released, and apparently it is a memorial service for Xxxtentacion. And he pulled up to his own memorial service in his car, and here's the leaked footage. Obviously, you couldn't really make out a face. It was just a car that kind of resembled his, and everyone was like in an absolute panic. But I don't really believe it, and this is why. Hear me out. I feel like this was before he was murdered. I think that this was filmed like prior to all that, and people like saw him, and obviously he's a celebrity, so people are gonna freak out. This doesn't mean like he came back from the dead or anything like that. This just means like, oh, like if you saw freaking like Taylor Swift like walking through your neighborhood, yeah, you're gonna freak out. You're gonna go run up and try to take a picture. I feel like it's the same situation here, and so I don't think this is a video of him like dead showing up to any kind of memorial service. I think this is someone saying that that's what it was to get more views. I don't really buy it. I feel like this would have surfaced way more platforms. I feel like this video would have gone viral, and it hasn't. No one's talking about this video. I feel like I'm the only person that's really seen it. None of my friends know about it. So I feel like this is just kind of like a debunked theory. I don't think there's any more to talk about, so there's that. There was a video that surfaced. Everyone was freaking out. Even I like kind of panicked when I saw it. There's a video of him saying that I'm not dead, I'm not dead, everyone chill out, I'm not dead.
It's not cool to make assumptions. Relax. Nobody around in my camp claimed I was dead. Nobody said I was dead. The caption was not XXX is dead. Everybody gotta chill the
like, why is not as many people talking about this? So I kept looking into it, and I realized that video is from like a year or two ago. It's not even recent at all. It's from his Look at Me video, and in the video he actually hangs himself from a noose, and so a picture leaked from the set, I think, or something, and so everyone like actually thought like he was committing suicide, so everyone freaked out, and so he quickly did an Instagram live and was like, hey guys, I'm not dead, like don't freak out. And so that resurfaced, and for some reason someone put it out there. So yeah, that video is not recent, so I'm sorry if you got your hopes up and thought that this was him like playing a prank or something, but this is definitely old and is not valid at all to the current situation. Next, the police are pretty sure they found who his killer is. This is his picture right here. I looked at his records. It's not just like some random guy they found that, oh, it could be X's killer. He has a long history of all kinds of theft charges. He stole his Louis Vuitton bag, I'm pretty sure, at the crime scene. There's a lot of things. This guy's like been in jail multiple times. He's probation, lots of records of lots of bad things. So it's not a surprise that he would go to this length. So I definitely think that he did kill X. I don't think there's any conspiracy. All that is, I don't think there's anything else behind that. I just think this was just a first-degree murder. I don't think it was anything more than that. This makes me so angry. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, literally, they have a statement from his mother, they have a statement from his manager, they have a statement from the freaking police department that found his body, they have a statement from the motorsport company of the location he was shot at, they have a statement from his team. They, like, literally, they have statements from every single person coming saying that he is dead, everyone chill, he is no longer here. And people are still like, that's a lie. I'm like, if the police, if a sheriff department is releasing false documents, like, that is a felony. Like, you cannot release false documents like that. Like, I don't know if you guys know anything about the criminal justice system, but there is no way that this department is posting on Twitter, is posting online, is posting all these documents. Like, they released all these forms. They cannot do that if it is fake. They could probably go, I'm assuming they can go to jail for life for that, because that is not something that government officials should be doing. How could you, like, see that on Twitter and all these places it's trending that, like, the sheriff department is literally releasing statements saying he's dead, like, here are the official reports, and people are still like, oh no, those are fake. Like, okay, we got theory number 6. That was weird. Theory number 6. Okay. So this is a really popular one. So X posted on his Snapchat and he said, if anyone tries to kill me, it was Drake, pretty much. And then he said, snitching right now. So that once he was killed, everyone started pointing fingers at Drake. And so Drake has one lyric, like one very small lyric in a song, and it says something that kind of could hint at maybe killing X, but it's like, why? First off, if you're gonna kill someone, why would you boast about that in a song? And second off, guys, X is famous. Whoa. Alright, so yes, X is famous, but he's not Drake level famous, if you know what I mean. I don't think that Drake, who is way up here, is gonna spend his time plotting and scheming and killing people that are not at his level just yet. That just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you waste your time and effort instead of like making an album or like going on a world tour and, you know, focusing on yourself? Why would you do something as low as that? It doesn't seem rational at all. Like, that's like someone like Justin Bieber just like going on a rampage and murdering someone who's like, you know, a lot less than him. Like, there's no motive, there's nothing that really makes sense behind that. I believe people are just like trying to like pull things because they really don't want to believe he's dead, and I don't want to believe it either, but none of these theories they don't make sense, and they just don't make sense at all. It just kind of feels like people are just like pulling things out of thin air to try to persuade themselves that he's not gone. But yeah, I don't believe the Drake ones. But you guys have your own take on that. So there was Drake. So you guys do with that what you please. So this is by far one of the creepiest theories out there surrounding this. When I first heard about it the other night, I got chills all over me. So if you guys haven't heard, apparently Xxxtentacion is supposed to be dropping an album soon called No Pulse. what people are saying now is that this is all a publicity stunt for his new album releasing called No Pulse, and he's trying to get the message out that no one cares about you till you're dead. And it just like hit me, and it's like, oh my gosh, like literally most people, he got so many followers and so many people talking about him now that he's dead. And it's so true. Like, I feel like people don't really care about you as much, and then when something tragic like this happens, everyone starts blowing up and you're everywhere and everyone's talking about you, everyone's buying your shirts, you know, everyone's hashtagging RIP. It's a huge thing. And so if this is a statement he was trying to make, he definitely succeeded. But unfortunately, I don't think it's just a statement and he's going to come back in a day or two. I think this is actually a death that we need to take seriously. But the reason I don't think that No Pulse is even a thing is I googled it and googled it and googled it. I searched all these videos, I searched multiple websites, online, everything I could possibly do. I asked around, and there is no proof or any kind of evidence that there's an album coming out called No Pulse. Like, absolutely zero. I don't know where that name came up, I don't know who came up with that, but I cannot find, and I tell you, I researched this, I cannot find a single thing about any kind of album called No Pulse. He does have an album coming out called Skins, and there is evidence for that. He has talked about it in interviews, he has talked about it on stage, he has tweeted about it. I was kind of starting to buy into a little bit, and then I researched, I was like, there's no evidence for this, like, at all into this, so don't think that I'm just making this up to get views. I have really tried my best to give you guys factual information, because I want to know more about it too, because I was hearing so many different things, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to find this out for myself. So that's what I did, and these are all the things that I've been able to come up with. I'm telling you guys, do your research. You just gotta do your research. All life's about. Stay in school. Okay, thank you guys so much for clicking this video and watching. I don't mean any disrespect to the family if you watch this. I'm just wanting to clear things up. I don't believe any of the conspiracy theories are true, despite me being a conspiracy theorist myself. I feel like this is everyone just not wanting to believe the tragedy that's happened, and so to prevent that, we're making up all these different scenarios in our heads that are not true, which is common. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe for more videos. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye.